on this podcast. So,
We don't have a name. We need a name. So if you guys have any good names, leave it in the comments.
yeah. Also, something else that you can leave in the comments is topics for us to talk about. Today's probably uh, main topic will be American farming
Farming.
too. So,
So I got something. What's the main thing you're interested, or what's like your favorite thing that's coming to American Farming 2, and you're most excited for?
um, personally, I would probably say multiplayer, and just the fact that there's a whole lot of opportunity for them to add just a whole bunch of different stuff to the game. So,
Yeah, probably like my favorite thing is multiplayer once again, but like there's a lot more potential for new brands in the game. Like I could see a Big Bud maybe
yeah,
because there's if you look at the with the picture with the orange or not orange the yellow or tiger green quad track, there's the Walker brothers. So I don't know if we'll get a Montana map, but we could also get Big Bud too maybe.
yeah. A Montana map would be kind of cool because instead of kind of like the Midwest farming, you would have like more of like the bigger plains.
Yeah, because Wisconsin and Iowa, that's Midwest. I mean, Wisconsin's kind of like an Wisconsin's more of a Midwest state than it is Eastern.
Yeah,
And then I'm excited for the Indiana map.
yeah. With his favorite turkeys.
Yeah, no, I highly dislike turkeys.
But also on the Indiana map, you've got 8 farms that you will be able to choose from. You got 3 small, so I'm guessing, I mean, 5 big farms is what it says. But you got the beef, a dairy farm, a hog farm, and then a farm for turkeys, and a grain farm. So,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Uh, it, I think slurry tankers would be cool. Like we had the Balzer tankers, but I wish you could actually like spread the manure, not knife it in the ground. I think that'd be cool.
yeah. And they also just need to add more liquid manure spreaders, slurry spreader.
Yeah. Like we could get. I know Balzer does. They have like some non-applicator spreaders,
Yeah.
or like we could get some new brands too.
Yeah. Got a little bit of an echo, but that's fine.
It's
Um,
not gonna be perfect. It's not not the best podcast setup.
yeah. But also another thing is kind of hoping for a lot more New Holland equipment. Like really looking forward to like any New
Like
Holland combines. Like a
yeah, I
TR99
think
would be
like
pretty cool.
yeah, TR. That's the thing in the first game. There's hardly any combines. Like I wish we had more options for combines. And I get it's a mobile game, but still, it'd be nice to have a couple more models of combine.
Yeah, I agree. Also, the thing with the helicopters, I don't know if you will be able to fly them or if it is kind of a thing where you like pay a little bit of money
But
and there's like fertilizer or
then,
herbicide spread.
yeah, yeah, because like I could see helicopters getting crashed everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, multiplayer is something I'm looking forward to because it's gonna open up a lot more opportunity for mobile. Like you could really do some role play. I think it'd be
Yeah.
super fun.
Um
Like I got a pretty. Go ahead.
I forget. I would like to probably see the Wisconsin map come back. I feel like Wisconsin map was pretty good, in my opinion.
We'll probably see Iowa, and then I imagine Wisconsin will come back.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure they
But like
said
maybe
pretty sure they said two maps when the game releases. So we already know Indiana, and I'm guessing it's probably gonna be like Iowa.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
But yeah, multiplayer. I'm looking forward to it.
Also,
I hope there's voice chat in multiplayer.
yes, we definitely need voice chat. But also another thing is I wonder if there will be any crops that they will add. Um, I don't know. Alfalfa, I
Mm,
kind of felt like was kind of weird because I don't remember it being a whole lot different than hay. So I just
alfalfa, alfalfa. Like it, there's no difference between hay bales and alfalfa bales. It's
yeah,
just the same thing.
like I would think like maybe they could add something to where like an alfalfa bale is like better for beef, makes them like grow better or something, and then the hay bale is better for like dairy or
Yeah,
something. Something like that would be pretty cool.
yeah. Or like in real life, a lot more guys chop alfalfa.
Yeah, because chopping alfalfa gives you a whole lot like better for cows.
Which so yeah.
And I am guessing that the
And
maps
then
are.
another one too.
You go ahead.
So what I still sticking with crops. So wheat, I think it'd be cool if we could bale the straw,
Yeah, I think straw would be pretty
if that was
cool.
possible as like cow meat.
And then you also have like the oat straw. Um, be kind of
Yeah.
cool. Also,
And then
if you guys notice, been kind of cutting each other off because Roblox has a really weird like delay to the voice chat. So that's pretty cool.
so yeah. So I guess moving towards, well, what is what are some brands you'd like to see come to the next American farming?
Um,
I know one of them I want to see is Kinsey.
yeah, I think Kenzie or like Agco would be pretty cool. Cause Agco, you also get like all the older equipment, which would be pretty sweet.
Yeah. Another cool one. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it on YouTube because they don't like it. But it's orange. Starts with a K. Um, yeah, they build some good equipment.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think the animal system is pretty good. It would be kind of cool to have like males, females though, bulls, steers, cows, and heifers.
That
Would be pretty cool.
yeah.
I mean, I don't think it would change much. It'd just be a kind of cool feature.
Yeah. Another cool one or another thing I'd like to see is traffic. But like not annoying traffic, just like a couple cars every few minutes.
Yeah, like not to where it's gonna make like the game lag, but like have like a
But
different
with
car drive somewhere every once in a while, just so there's like a little life in the game.
but with multiplayer, that's gonna change a lot.
Yeah.
Which here's a here's a question for you guys. What is something that what's a series you'd like to see us do in AF2? Like a grandpa's farm, starting from scratch, or like maybe a big time operator.
Or if there's enough equipment, try
I
and do
think
like
a grandpa's
1960s
farm.
or something. Yeah, Grandpa's Farm would be pretty fun.
Yeah. Or like we just role play it. So like you have an operation, I have an operation. Maybe I work at the dealership. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Or you
Yeah.
work at the dealership,
Yeah. Also, once I get
and then
my
like it depends on how many. Go ahead.
okay. Yeah, once I get my new phone, I'll definitely have to be calling this guy that works down at the dealership in Iowa. Might have some good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the dealership series, I like doing it, but like you have a billion people asking if they can like
Yeah.
get this shipped to
And
them. It's
also,
like
you can't like
I'm not made of money.
yeah, because you can't like actually get in-game money without like selling something
No.
or paying real life money. So, which I guess you could like once you sell a tractor, you could just
That
like sell that in game maybe or something like that. Get
yeah.
something new.
Yeah.
Also, another thing is that American
Another
Farming
cool one.
2. You go ahead.
Another thing that I'd like to see come to the next American farming is loans.
Yes, loans and selling land would be very nice. Also, American Farming 2 being free, will probably be pretty good. They will probably have to do DLCs just because that is the only way that they're gonna be able to get paid, other than like getting downloads from the App Store. But that I don't think you get a whole lot of money from that, and they gotta pay their sponsors. Well, the like case and all that that's in the game too. They have to pay. So.
Employees.
Yeah, and then they got to pay employees that do everything. So, and we should actually see another little teaser to the new game here soon. They said about, I think it was like every 10-ish days they'll try and get a new one out. So,
Yeah, because the last one was helicopters. So
yeah. And also we got a little bit. We
not
saw
elite mode.
the semi, which I don't know, looks kind of like a Freightliner, and saw the OBS style, so that is pretty sweet.
Yeah, the OBS is awesome.
Also, if you guys look through the post where they had showing off the Indiana map, um, you can kind of see the farms, which I do like the layout of the farms. I think that is pretty sweet. Um, and also there's one picture where you can see the K7085, the like green yellowish one, which we've seen that from like the very first time they released it. There's also a four-wheel drive New Holland, like T9 there, which is pretty sweet. And then the
What the?
Max D silage dumper. So I think it's Max D. I also do see it like quite a bit more detail on the farms. Like if you look kind of closely, you can see like they've got like a door, the little windows. They've got like trash cans. They got rocks, a whole bunch of that stuff. So that's pretty cool.
You know what honestly would be cool is like one of your starting tractors is like it's at your grandpa's farm and you have to like get it running and whatnot. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I kind of if they would add a feature to where like stuff can break down and stuff, I feel like you should be able to turn it off just for some people, but then also could add like a whole nother level of like role play stuff, which would be cool, pretty cool.
Yeah, because like say your combine breaks down, you know, your
Yeah,
lack, you know, that'd be cool if you could like rent a combine too.
yeah. Also, another thing that would be kind of cool would be like actual seasons, and you kind of can't just like plant in
Yeah,
December
yeah,
and be
and
everything
then you
fine.
can turn around and combine. That'd be,
Yeah. Also, I hope they had a little bit of a better way to skip months instead of just kind of sitting around just waiting for the time to go by. So,
yeah, and something I was thinking about for the seasons is like if there's people that don't want to sit through the seasons, it can be a setting.
yeah,
But like make it so December there's actually snow and the trees are losing their leaves
yeah, like
or have lost their leaves. That'd be cool.
add the snow to where it's like a visual effect. Because I feel like if they made it to where you can like actually plow it and stuff, even though that would be cool, that'd probably cause like a whole lot of lag and stuff. So
Yeah. Because I mean, like, we are from Michigan, and in Michigan, it's normal to see guys combining corn in late November when there's snow on the ground.
yeah,
Like, that'd be cool to combine corn in the snow.
yeah. Also another thing, like RCC, I kind of hope that they add something to where you can like change like maybe like the suspension, the bumpers and stuff on it from there
Yeah,
instead of just like the store. You can just change like
yeah,
bumper and flatbed.
yeah. So let's talk about like the starting farms. So like, how much like let's talk about the starting farms a little bit. So how much money do you think we like you should start out with? Like what's a good number?
Um, then you start off with like ten
I'd say
thousand
like
in this current game.
yeah, yeah, I think it's not much.
Yeah. Um,
Which $10,000. Go ahead.
I would think maybe like 25,000
$25.
would be kind of good because then
Maybe 50.
yeah 50 maybe just have it to where you can do like 100,000, 50,000 like
Yeah.
25. Or you could start from like nothing.
Yeah, because it's like Grant says it's easy to grind in that game, or it's easy to make money. Yeah, no, it's not. Like, if
Yeah.
you have the base equipment, it's hard to make money.
Yeah. um, but I also think that will be a little bit of change because you'll be able to pick like a bigger farm or a smaller farm when starting. And I think like the bigger farm will probably be the one with the grain farm, I'm guessing. Because I don't know why they would make a small grain farm. Because I just feel like you would not get like any money.
Yeah, the small grain farm in Wisconsin, to start out as, you're better off to go hogs or something or beef.
Oh yeah, considering I did it, and I think you get like $1,500 from the one field of oats, which is not
Wow.
good. You don't think you can buy anything, so
Yeah, and maybe something like maybe have a used market too. That'd be cool.
yeah. Oh, you know, it'd be pretty cool if there was like there was like an auction on the store that would like maybe pop up every once in a while. And you'll be able to like bid on some stuff, or like bid on some like hay bales and cows and stuff. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or like
Something that's not gonna come.
you go.
Go ahead. Something that I think that'd be kind of cool to come to the next American farming. It's not gonna happen. I don't. It'd be cool like as a DLC, maybe like a muscle car or two.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But like an auction would be pretty cool. Maybe you just like there's just like a spot and you gotta drive there, and then you'll be able to bid on stuff there, and then just kind of if you win it, it just spawns like outside of the building.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Another thing that'd be kind of cool would be maybe like some mobile plows.
Yeah.
That'd be a sweet video. Having a plow day,
Yeah.
having like 3 or 4 guys, especially if there's multiplayer.
I also really hope that they add a whole lot more medium-sized equipment instead of like the way bigger stuff that they had,
Yeah,
and then uh, like the very small stuff that they had.
yeah. Cause what they did is they went from the starter equipment right up to the big stuff.
Yeah.
But like a 16-row planter or like a 24-row planter would have been nice.
Yeah. Because like
And then
uh,
maybe like a chisel plow or something.
yeah, and also adding the medium equipment would definitely help with like making money and actually being able to grow your farm instead going from like 1206 to new case size Steiger.
Yeah. And then I do hope like leasing equipment would be cool too.
Yeah, loans. Yeah, no, there's just a whole bunch of like, in my opinion, I think it'll be kind of easy stuff to for them to add. So,
Yeah.
but I really hope there's voice chat. I one of the biggest things definitely gotta be
Yeah.
multiplayer, and if they have voice chat.
Mobile game like take Off-Road Outlaws. That game would be so much better if there was voice chat.
Oh yeah, Uh, uh, I mean, I don't. It's not really that hard to add voice chat. I don't think, especially if you're able to add a whole bunch of other random stuff to your game. So, like Offered Outlaws. I don't know why voice
Yeah.
chat has not come yet.
Yeah, cause like Squad Built hadn't posted anything for a long time on their page. I was like, okay, what's going on? And then like a few days later, af2 dropped, and I was like, this is April Fools. I was like, oh no, it's not April. So
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy that you're making a new game, but they did say that they would kind of make a new game to add multiplayer, and also I just feel like they're able to
yeah,
add a whole bunch of other new stuff if they made a new game. So
yeah. Another cool thing would be like silage bunks, and then maybe like a wheel loader or something, or skid steer.
yeah, skid steers or just like anything to use that can actually use like loaders and stuff because in the first game there's like bagel spears and pallet fork and a shell bucket, but it just was not a use for like any of them.
Yeah, why have the bucket when you can auto load manure?
Yeah, and also I don't think the bucket worked to load manure anyways. So
They updated it a while ago, and the bucket works now.
oh, I remember trying it once and it did not work. So
Maybe, maybe, well, maybe it didn't. I don't know.
yeah, I'm not sure. Also,
But
if
yeah,
they added like a thing like barns and stuff for bales, they're a whole lot easier than what there is now. Would be kind of nice. Which I
yeah.
know in Wisconsin they added stuff like
A
that.
thing
So.
I yeah, a thing I did with bales is I would load them on my gooseneck, tow the gooseneck back to the dealership, and then like the bales wherever the gooseneck was, the bales would just be there.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that could come that we don't even know yet, though. And per
Yeah, because wasn't go ahead.
because didn't you weren't they saying like August 2nd is when they're trying to release it?
I so I'm not 100% sure though.
Also, there is two different helicopters, so I don't know if there will be like drones or planes that go for that or anything, but I guess we will see.
I'm thinking that might be a DLC.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised about that.
Or maybe the big one is in the big equipment pack or something.
Yeah. Yeah. They kind of said sometime this summer, and it is summer, so I don't know. We will see eventually.
So I guess there's really not much more left to talk. I mean, unless you still want to talk about uh, American farming too, but we could talk about
Yeah. So kind of what this podcast is just gonna be talking about some just really everything farming, I guess. So
farm toys, real life farming, farming games. Shoot, could talk about for all we care muscle cars and stuff. I mean, whole
yeah,
bunch of stuff.
whole bunch of stuff to talk about.
And
So
then maybe we could get. I know there's a couple of people that I know decent enough on YouTube that we could maybe have on the podcast.
yeah.
Maybe not. We'll see.
But yeah, let us know anything to talk about. What we should name the podcast, and yeah,
I was thinking maybe farming for fun podcast or talk podcast. I don't know.
yep. Well, we'll see what you guys think. So, but but yeah, kind of what it's gonna be. So make sure
Yeah, make sure you go.
subscribe to Older Farm Toys, Bears Creek Farms, Deer Pond Farms, which is probably what you guys will be watching this podcast on. And also Josh's Farms, which I am trying to hit on Josh's Farms, trying to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the year. So
Yep, give us both a follow on YouTube.
yeah. So I think that will wrap it up for the first podcast. So this is our little podcast room, I guess we got here. Guess there's a little problem with the table right now, so. But
It's just
yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for listening, watching, whatever you're doing. And yeah, see you guys in the next podcast that we have.
catch you later.